Hey, beauty, come on in. Welcome. This is your moment to step away from the noise and tap into calm with the Emotional Freedom Technique, EFT tapping, and an affirmation from an oracle card. And today it's a tarot. So we're tapping with tarot today, using one card as an oracle from the deck. So first of all, remember, if you are new here, you don't have to know what the heck tapping is, how it works, or how to do it. Just simply follow along with me by tapping where I tap. 2 fingertips, gently tapping on our face and upper body, and you say what I say and see how you feel. This is meant as a short little sample of how to use tapping to bring in some calm. It's affirmational tapping, which is different than what we do when we're going through specific deep dives in the coaching and in groups. So understanding that it is a scientifically, clinically proven process. It's a potent mind, body, energy, soul tool that works faster and better than anything I have found. And the more often you do it, the more it can help you transform your life like it has mine. So it actually helps you release stress and relieve your nervous system and allow your body to heal itself, release emotional and physical pain, bring you clarity, and oh so much more. And so I want you to check in and just see how you feel today as we dive into this. Are you feeling stressed? And if so, where are you feeling it in your body? Because your body always holds it. So just do a little scan from the top of your head to the soles of your feet and see where you might be holding any kind of stress, discomfort, unease, a little bit of tightness, any kind of things that just feel off. You know, sometimes it just doesn't feel right. Something's off, right? So just feel into that, and where are you holding it? Right now, I'm feeling it in the back of my shoulder blade on my left side. I'm feeling it there a little bit today. And you may even feel all over your body some discomfort, but tune in, zone into where it's the most intense. And then what is that intensity? If you could give it a score, and you can just guess how intense it is, from 0 to 10, with 10 being like, whoa, near panic or some other heightened emotion or physical pain. And get that number and just note what it is. And as I show you this deck and we pull the card for the collective, notice what's going on in your body and how it reacts, because it will. And even if you don't resonate with what we're going to tap about, tap along. Your body knows what to release, even if you don't know what it might be. So this is the Celestial Tarot deck. I was drawn to this because I'm always drawn to anything celestial. It is just kind of a magical thing for me all the time. Throughout my life, I've been drawn to it. And I don't believe there's an actual full author here, a creator. So sometimes these decks come, you know, just as a tool that can be realized in a particular way. And so I am not an efficient with tarot. I'm a real neophyte. I'm taking it in from other people who do readings, but let's do a drawing and see what happens. So we're asking the collective, asking for the collective, asking spirit, what is it we need to know today for the highest good and greatest joy of all? We're all holding stress in some way. I think we tend to be on the roller coaster of life when it can really get intense. So just feel into it and see what we need to know today. Oh goodness, this is a beautiful image. This is the Queen of Swords. Make sure I don't have glare from my windows. She's absolutely gorgeous, the Queen of Swords. Okay, so what is that about? Anybody have a Are you being drawn into that? Are you resonating already with this image? Do you have a little resistance already? Are you pulling away, or are you just in the middle, in that neutral zone? I have just a very mini little book that goes with this today. Find the swords, first of all. And the Queen of Swords is all about honesty, intellect, being direct. The Queen of Swords embodies clarity, independence, and honest communication. She encourages truth, logic, and perspective. Oh my goodness. So stay honest, direct, and logical in your current situation. You'll gain clarity and direction with enough patience. Oh, we're all learning that one, aren't we? So in relationships, the Queen often represents an independent person. It's possible that you need more space between you and a partner, a friend, or family member, or even at work. So, career is next. Get some professional feedback about your work, performance, or finances. Who in your life could represent the Queen and give you solid advice? Or maybe you're mentoring someone else. Now that is really fascinating, right? So just tune into that. We're going to do some tapping around it. I'm trying not to get any glare on the card or my glasses, sorry. It's the best, most natural light is the best, but the windows do pick up. Okay, so all you need to do is follow along, be responsible for your own well-being, and tap where I tap, say what I say. And we'll check in again to see how you feel. So first of all, take a nice breath and feel grounded. If you can, have your feet on the floor, sitting upright, standing, or wherever you are. And breathe. And let's tune in, and we'll start tapping on the eyebrow point. I am open to honesty and staying honest. Side of the eye. To being direct, under eye. And being logical in my current situation. Under the eye. I am, at times, an independent person. Chin. It's possible I need more space. Collarbones. And I may need some professional feedback. Underarm. About my work, my performances, and my finances. Top of the head. And I am open to seeking that advice. Honest and open, direct advice. On the third eye, so it is, amen. That was just a short bit of tapping. You can put your hand on your heart or over the breastbone. Actually, the collarbone point is underneath the collarbones here, out and down into that little indentation. So you can rest your hand over the breastbone right there, or use both. Tuning in to this idea of honesty. You know, are we being honest? Are we being overly critical? Are we perhaps manipulating? So just tune into that if that sort of comes up for you. But otherwise, keep breathing. You can tap without words. What's coming to mind right now is I would sure love honesty. Honesty out there in the world. From our leaders, from loved ones, from relationships, from anyone. Tune into honesty. And what really comes to mind too is honesty with ourselves. We can be hypercritical and self-judgmental with ourselves, right? So tuning into that. Who am I truly? Am I expressing myself with honesty? That's a good one. Okay? So check in with your body now. What's your number? Has this whole idea ramped it up and made it higher, or are we calming down? Wherever you are, you can keep tapping, either on one point with one hand or the other, or both. I love to stay on the collarbone. Just breathe. If in fact your number kind of got triggered, keep tapping now or pick it up later, especially before bed. Asking, what do I need to know here? I would love some sleep tonight. I would really like to be calm. And perhaps in my dreams, get the honest truth. Okay. And if you have come down, keep going, because you can bring yourself all the way down into that true level of zero, calmness, cool as a cucumber. And also as a reminder, knowing that any time you get that little trigger, anyway, wherever it lands in your body, I just realized mine has come down, that spot in the shoulder blade is gone. So check in with that too, everybody. Where is that? But note if that shows up again, because it is something that will always happen. And when we can tend to have a spot that usually gets there, but just notice your body, because it will give you that signal before the thought gets into your head. However, we tend to bypass it. We go right, because it happens so quickly. So if you get that thought, if you get that trigger, just check in with it. What might this be? And do some more. That's it for today. Tapping into calm with our oracle cards and tarots. Let me know how this resonated with you. How did it work for you? Tell me in the comments. This was great today. I certainly love the idea of honesty. Or not. Tell me. And we'll continue on sending you love and light as always, because you are loved. I see your beauty. I see your light. Shine brightly.